Structure, occupancy. Description examples: hazardous. Materials, Group E educational, 5 or more persons at any one time, for educational purposes offered to children through he 12th grade and where no more than 2 children under the age of 2. Schools, daycare facilities where no more than 2 children are under the age of 2. Moderately, likely. Group F factory, for assembling, disassembling, fabricating, finishing, manufacturing, packaging, repair, cleaning, or processing. Operation that are not in Group H. Very likely. F1 moderate hazard aircraft repairs, bakeries, manufacturing motor vehicles, dry cleaning using or storing, combustible solvents, food processing except meat, slaughtering, production laboratories. Moderate hazards, very likely. F2 low hazard, involve non-combustible, non-flammable materials or low hazardous. Production, appliances, glass products. Production laboratories. Low hazards, non-flammable plastic products. Very likely. Group H high hazard, for manufacturing, processing, generation or storage of materials that constitute a physical or health hazard in quantities in excess of those found in BC. Table 307.7.1 and Table 307.7.2. Very likely. H1 materials that present a detonation hazard. Explosive materials, denotable water-active materials. Very likely. H2 uses present a deflagration hazard or a hazard from accelerated burning. Flammable or combustible liquids are used in open system. Flammable gas, very likely. H3 materials that readily support combustion or present a physical hazard. Flammable or combustible liquids are used in closed system. Flammable solids, oxidizing cryogenic fluid, very likely. H4 materials that are health hazards, corrosive, toxic materials, very likely. H5 semiconductor fabrication facilities using hazardous production materials, HPM, in excess of the permitted aggregate quantity, very likely. Group I institutional, people are cared for or live in a supervised environment, not likely. I1 housing persons on a 24 hours basis capable of self-preservation and responding to an emergency situation without physical assistance from staff. Alcohol and drug abuse rehabilitation centers, halfway houses, not likely. I2 medical, surgical, nursing, or custodial care on a 24-hour basis of more than 3 persons who are not capable of self-preservation or responding to an emergency situation without physical assistance from staff. Hospitals, nursing homes, mental hospitals where patients are not under restraint, very likely. I3 more than 5 persons who are detained under restraint or security reason. Mental hospitals where patients are under restraint. Prisons, jails, detention centers, not likely.